Good evening.
Good evening. Geno, can you talk about, you got Michael Mayer back, and this is such a tight end system in that offense. How great was it for you to have one of your two star tight ends back?
It was awesome to have Mike back. As you can see, he played a phenomenal game. He's tough as crap, man. I mean, he plays so hard every single game, and he's really, him, Brock, a couple other guys, they're, my safety net. I feel good when those guys are in the game, and as you can see, they do a great job. They make us better.
Geno, you've talked about how if you could just make things easy for yourselves and not make it hard on yourselves, and that's what you did today. How good was that feeling, and what kind of a statement is that if you do play clean football, this is the kind of outcome that you could have?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as clean as I would like. Obviously, can't throw an interception in that situation. I was trying to dirt the ball. I told Coach I need to go jump in the lake or ocean or something. I mean, it's just a lot of bad luck stuff happening to me, but, I'm in control of that. But, when our defense plays the way that they played today, when Devin goes out there and makes the plays that he made, Max out there disrupting the game all game long. I mean, those guys flying around, giving us the energy, the crowd, getting involved. And then us, playing clean, for the most part. I thought we did a great job on some third down situations. I thought we ran the ball well, first and second down, kept ourselves on schedule, and that allowed us to play our game. And so when we can go out there and play the way that we're supposed to, and we can execute the right way, we have a shot to, win a lot of games.
It felt like this was a game where there was some just take what they gave you type of an offense. I know for a quarterback you want to take as many shots downfield. Is there a discipline, or just to say, okay, this is what they're giving me today, this is what I'm going to take?
For sure. That's definitely something that, again, the way teams play on tape versus the way that they've been playing us have been two separate things. And so getting to the game and realizing, what they're doing and how to exploit it. We took a lot of stuff underneath today, which is what they gave us. I mean, they played a lot of shell, a lot of cover three, a lot of quarters. The safeties played pretty deep for the most part, which allowed us to run the ball well, but also, again, to just take what they give us and stay on schedule.
It looked like it was important for you to find an early rhythm. Was that due in part to the way they were defending, like you say, giving you, the underneath stuff and the short stuff, just so you can find a little bit of rhythm?
Yeah, it was important for us to get our rhythm. And again, we had our moments where we sputtered. It wasn't a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, but like you said, we took what they gave us. We played clean. I thought we had some big-time conversions, big-time fourth down conversion coming out of the half. An 8-minute drive to put 7 on the board. I thought that was a big drive for us. And I think we're maturing as a group. As we go along throughout this season, we're becoming, more mature as a group. Every single guy is starting to fit into their role, and I think we're going to continue to get better as the season goes on. Coach Carroll does a great job of staying on us. Chip does a great job of staying on us, and we're process, driven, and we're going to continue to stay that way. And I think we just got to keep working at it.
One of those guys that's maturing before everybody's eyes is Ashton Genty. You guys continue to use him in a lot of different ways. Can you just talk about his maturation?
Great player. He's becoming a focal point for defenses. They know that, he's what he can do when he gets to the second level. I mean, he's running over guys, running past guys. He's great out of the backfield and in the catching game, and he's also great in protection. It was a great draft pick. I think they did a phenomenal job with getting Ashton, and he's only going to get better. Still a young player, still so many areas to improve, but every single week he's showing you who he is.
Picking up on that point with Ashton, it just seems like each week he's getting more comfortable in the offense. He's understanding the why. Am I reading that right, Geno?
I think you're exactly correct. I think we all are. Again, this is a first time for me in this system. So we're all getting better with understanding the why, and we're all figuring out just how to get. Once we get to in space, I mean, he's phenomenal. He's one of the best in the league with the ball in his hands. His confidence is growing every single week. He's becoming even more of a leader. He's picking me up when I get down at times, and just his overall demeanor, but the way that he plays the game, and then what he does in space, I mean, it's just phenomenal.
I asked Pete this question, but when the team's on a losing streak, I know this is a great win, but how important is it just to get a win for confidence, to get some positivity in the building, just to maybe stop the bleeding and get some fresh blood?
I mean, we know, what wins can do for you in this league, and yeah, I mean, shoot, man, you never want to go on a streak like that, but, the key thing is that we stick together, and I think the togetherness of this team, the organization, it's bar none. I mean, it's second to none. And I just think as we continue to grow throughout the season, we're going to have to get more and more wins so that we can continue to gain our confidence. But every week's a fist fight. Every week's a dog fight. We got to come out with the same approach we took this week, which is to go out and make it happen and get it done.
All right. Thanks, Geno.
Thank you, guys.